Our topic for the presentation is Generic Perspective and Islamic Perspective. Our lesson is Comparison, Similarities and Differences. Comparison between Generic Perspective and Islamic Perspective.
The first comparison between generic perspective and Islamic perspective is ethical and moral consideration. For generic perspective, ethics in quality management is about promoting integrity, reducing harm, and ensuring compliance with legal standards. This is largely secular and based on universal business ethics. For the example, a company may adopt a code of ethics that emphasizes honesty, responsibility, and fairness in its dealings with employees, customers, and suppliers. Next, for Islamic perspective, Islamic quality management is deeply rooted in moral obligation, where the intention or niyah of the business and its ethical adherence to Islamic law are vital. Profit cannot come at the cost of compromising Islamic value. For the example, a company engaging in Islamic banking follow strict ethical standards, avoiding interest or riba, uncertainty or gara, and speculation or maisir, while still providing value to customers.
So, we move to the next main point, which is the customer certification versus divine accountability. So, for generic perspective, customer certification is the primary goal, with businesses continuously improving their service or product to meet or exceed the customer expectation. For example, an auto manufacturer improving the quality of its vehicles by collecting and analyzing the customer feedback to reduce the defects and enhance their features. While for the Islamic perspective, the customer certification is also important. Businesses are also accountable to Allah for their action. There is a dual focus, which is ensuring the customer is treated fairly and ethically and maintaining the God consciousness, which is taqwa, in all the businesses dealing. For example, a food company ensuring that the entire supply chains from sourcing ingredient to packaging is halal, fulfilling the both customer.
Continuous improvement. For the generic perspective, a key principle in quality management is continuous improvement. Businesses seek to make incremental improvements over time in processes, products, and services. For example, using Lean Six Sigma methodology to reduce waste and improve process efficiency in manufacturing. For the Islamic perspective, continuous improvement is also valued by its tied to personal and societal well-being. In Islam, there is a concept of ihsan, where every action should aim for the highest quality in both worldly affairs and spiritual conduct. For example, an Islamic financial institution may continuously improve its services by ensuring they not only meet technical standards, but also align closely with Sharia compliance.
Quality certifications and compliance. For generic perspective, businesses adhere to internationally recognized quality standards like ISO 9001 to ensure that their processes meet consistent quality levels. Certifications serve as proof of their commitment to quality. For example, a manufacturing company obtaining ISO certification to demonstrate its commitment to maintaining high quality standard and gaining customer trust. For Islamic perspective, Islamic quality standards include adherence to halal and Sharia compliant certification. This certification not only address product safety and quality but ensure compliance with Islamic law regarding food, finance, and other sectors. For example, a halal food processing company will ensure that its certification complies with both local and international halal standards, covering ingredients, manufacturing processes, and even employee practice in accordance with Islamic law.
So, I would like to talk about the similarities and the differences. The first similarities is both perspective emphasizes ethical responsibility and quality assurance. Second one, continuous improvement and customer satisfaction are valued in both. The lastly is the quality certification, which is ISO and halal, is key to both approaches with a focus on consistency and compliance. The next one is differences. The first one, generic quality management tends to focus purely on efficiency, customer satisfaction, and profitability without the religious and moral accountability present in the Islamic perspective. And the last one is generic quality management tends to focus purely on efficiency, customer satisfaction, and profitability without the religious and moral accountability present in the Islamic perspective.